Breathing. It's always here. And while it's the very process that keeps us alive, much of the time we're unaware that it's happening at all. How strange is that? So what might it be like to give our breath the attention it deserves? To hang out with it, become better friends with it. The breath has been used in meditation for many years as a way to encourage calm, steadiness, and understanding. And there are three main reasons it's so popular. The first is that it's always right here. Can you feel your breath right now? If you decide to pay attention to it, it's always accessible. The second reason is that there's a relationship between your breath and your mind state. So if your mind is calm, then you'll find that the breath is also likely to be calm. And if your mind is agitated, you'll find that the breath is also likely to be agitated. So how is it right now? What does your breath show you about how you're feeling right now? And the third reason that the breath is so popular as an object of meditation is that it changes. It can be obvious or subtle, can be felt in different parts of the body, and has a lot of movement to it, coming in and going out. And this makes it interesting. Can you feel how the breath is changing right now? How is it alive right now? How is it dynamic right now? In this meditation, we're going to learn how to pay attention to the breath and just see what happens. There's no right way for the breath to be. Deep breaths are not necessarily better than shallow ones, and a calming breath isn't better than a frantic one. What's important is that you're able to connect with the breath, to know what it feels like, and learn how to rest with it, however it is. So sitting here with eyes closed, committing to this short time to developing positive qualities of mind, feeling into whatever sense of safety and protection might be available to you right now. And let's just take a moment to notice where in the body you can feel the breath most prominently, taking care not to force it. You're most likely to feel the breath either in your belly, in your chest, or around your nose. So perhaps feeling the gentle rising and falling of your belly, filling up like a balloon as you breathe in, and deflating down as you breathe out. Or maybe feeling the lifting of the rib cage and the chest with each in-breath, and then gentle return on the out-breath. Or if you prefer, you can feel the more subtle sensations around your nose, the coolness of the air as you breathe in, and slightly warmer air as you breathe out. None of these three locations is better than the other. The most important thing is to pay attention to the breath where you're most comfortable. And if you're not quite able to connect at all, then just use this simple meditation hack and place a hand on your belly. And use that rising and falling sensation instead. And now connecting with the breath in whatever way feels best. And just resting your attention there. Resting on the breath, just as you'd rest on a park bench on a long summer's day. Just hanging out with the breath, your mind in time with its movement, gentle, no tension. And remember, we're not looking to change the breath in any way. This is not a breath control exercise. It's a breath awareness exercise. So we're training the mind to become more familiar with this process that keeps us alive. And allowing ourselves to appreciate its utter simplicity. And from time to time, our minds will wander, run around, be bombarded with thoughts. And it's not a problem. It's normal. It's basically just what minds do. And when it does happen, just use the memory of the connection to bring your attention back to the breath and rest the mind with the breath once again. Uniting the mind with the breath in this way has many benefits. And with practice, you can build your ability to be calm and steady. Allowing the mind to rest with the breath also builds our ability to keep our attention in just one place at one time, a skill that never goes out of fashion. So, locating the breath, resting with the breath, and when it wanders off, bringing it back. That's it. That's all. Resting the mind on the breath wherever it feels most comfortable and bringing it back when it wanders off. That's it. That's all. And as we come to the end of this guided meditation, if you'd like to keep going in this way, then please do that. But if you're finishing up, let's just take a moment to notice how you feel right now. How does the body feel right now? How does the mind feel? And how do they feel compared to when you started? And take a moment to reflect on anything that particularly stood out. Did you find it easy to connect with the breath? Or was it a bit tricky to find? And what did it feel like when the mind was in step with the breath? What did it feel like to be distracted? And when you were distracted away, did that frustrate you? Or were you able to just bring the mind back without judgment? Reviewing our meditation in this way is a great way to ensure that we learn as much as we can from it. So do take your time to close off the meditation and get back to the rest of your day. And remember, while meditations like this can appear quite simple, as we stick with them and develop our capacity to rest our attention and be gentle with ourselves whenever it strays away, they can have some wonderful and powerful effects. Thank you. You're better at this than you know.